So we could do like a little talk about what our boundaries are in terms of things that we were and were not comfortable doing in the game. So torture, sexual encounters, animal cruelty, especially considering rats is off the table. Um,
Mhm.
is there anything else? And this is probably a good point also for us to kind of reevaluate roles as a group. So is there anything that anyone would like to add or change or adjust? Chris, do you have anything to throw in there? Dead silence generally means
Mhm.
sounds good to me.
Mm.
um,
Uh, yeah, no, it all looks good to me. I went over that a little
awesome.
earlier, just to make sure I
Okay,
was on the same page as everybody.
cool. And as long as there's nothing you want to add to it as well, because you get equal say here, and I want to make sure that you have
Yeah,
the
definitely.
opportunity to have a voice. So if
Uh,
there's anything you would like to add or change or talk about,
nope, I'm pretty much good with everything there.
awesome. Okay. Honestly, it was one of the easiest session zeros ever because like we've all played together before, and bringing you in is also someone who's played with all of us before. So I think we're all pretty much on the same page at this point, but it's always good to check. So and I noticed you did put some barter items on your character, which is awesome. Party has been getting a shocking amount of gold, considering I said there was going to be no gold. But it's mostly been like ancient weird gold. So I don't know if that's going to make things harder or easier when you get back to the city. I haven't decided yet.
I'm sure we'll figure something out. Melt it
Yeah,
down,
we can
turn it
work
into
something out.
new coins.
I was going to say
I
knowing you
mean,
guys.
sell it to a museum for real gold.
There
Problem
you go.
solved.
Even better, yeah.
Hmm. I'm sure Lunara knows a guy.
I wonder if the value depreciates the more you sell, though.
Oh, that's a
Hmm.
good point. It's less rare. Okay, so let's go with Nick. Would you please give us the recap?
Yes. So we started last session, number 14, which I've labeled Hey, look behind you. It's a wacky waving inflatable tube death priest of Zargon. We started down in the depths of the island. The We investigated the dead bodies of the guys that attacked us. They looked like they'd been used as a vessel for something parasitic. Very creepy. We decided to carry on in the direction we started going. The first room, we found a mural depicting Madarawa in the robes of a judge that's been graffitied. We followed the corridor, found another door. We found uh, a cave-ish chamber filled with purple crystals. Um, Adriel casts Shatter, just deafens us all, but blows them all apart. We go to the next chamber. There's a mural of Gorm dressed as a judge. Lunara picked up a few pieces of the crystal and we carried on. Next room, we found a shallow pool thing, like some kind of underground spring, but smelled awful. So we skipped through that as quickly as damn possible. Let's see. We then got ambushed by some more of those bad guys. It was a bit of a painful fight, but we got there. Um, we decided to stop for a rest, but were interrupted by a masked man, the first masked man. We discover he's a death priest of Zargon, apparently. He seems very weird, even by the standards of this place. He thinks we're here to pledge ourselves to Zargon and offers us a more comfortable area to rest. So we take a rest in his chamber, which has more heavily graffitied murals. We rest, and Lenara tries to find out a bit more how the cult works, interrogates him a bit. We then decide to blindside the cult leader with the old "Hey, what's that behind you?" trick, and it works.
Sure
We
did.
knock him out in 2 turns, and then Lenara takes his mask and disguises herself as him. We carried on through the complex until we found the chamber of the other Bunny Quotes cult leader. His room has a mural showing evil spirits being judged. We decide for shits and giggles to try the "Hey, what's that behind you?" trick again. Surprisingly, it works again. Again, we killed him in 2 rounds. And after the fight, we heard a large explosion from topside. It seems like the fight up top has been intensifying, and so we're a little concerned. So we decide to push on. We descend into the next level and find our quarry, Zargon. Fuck me, he's horrific. Adriel and Lunara both fail their fear saves and are marginally debilitated before the fight even begins. Wei tries to face tank, but goes down midway through the fight. We managed to hold him off long enough for Adriel to force cage him. Thankfully, Lunara decided to tank, and kind of a dramatic round of shield keeps her from being grappled by Zargon as he's dragged into the prison dimension. We picked way back up from unconsciousness and end the session there. We decided to head back up and head home, I think.
Awesome. Thank you, Nick. Good recap as always.
Thank you.
And let me bring you. Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is abandon you all and take Chris into secrets. So
Okay.
just talk among yourselves for a second.
Oh, that was such a cinematic fight last session. That was awesome.
Yeah, it really was.
I don't think I've had so much panic in a fight either. Just like, oh god, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
The anxiety was real. Like, it was like,
Yeah.
all we have to do is make it a few rounds, and
Yeah.
lucky. So good. I think Kirsty went easy on me because I had I was under his control in a sense, so she could have told me to do
Okay.
anything, and I would have had to have done it.
Oh god. I guess luckily he didn't realize he had that control over you, maybe.
Yeah, luckily.
Mm. Yeah, Lunara just had like the compulsion to run away, to just go. But thankfully, like obviously Kirsty was we agreed that it wasn't quite in keeping with her character traits. Thankfully, because it would have been very funny. You just like, right, finally we'll get you Zargon, and Lunara's just like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, this is your fight. Holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been like rolling Adam's dice nonstop. I got it.
No. Yeah.
I've actually gotten a good number of 20s. So
I have them in my I've got a dice tray on my desk, like literally like 6 inches away from my hand. Just they're in there at the moment. If we weren't using Roll20 for this,
Oh
if
my
we were using
God.
real dice, I would definitely use them.
I just rolled his D20 and got a 20. That's awesome.
That's not...
I have him right in
Works.
front of me. Yeah.
I think they were just cursed. I think they were just cursed for Shauna and Chris.
Yeah, I think it was just him that was cursed. Yeah.
I wish I got that on camera. That was good.
I got a 13.
Oh shit! Well, crawled under my sofa.
Oh no.
I got it though. What race is Chris's character? Is that like a Genasi? Or
I think it's a tiefling.
is it? There's no horns.
I think
Don't
I think
tieflings
he's
usually have horns?
It has horns.
yeah. Those are horns. Those are horns. If you have a look at the
But to get
top of
really
his head.
close, they like go around his
That's
hair.
It's really
Yeah.
small.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, okay. They're cut off. I thought they were part
Yeah.
of his. I thought
Yeah,
it was
kind of
just a
like
weird-
Hellboy kind of cut off. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just like his weird hairstyle.
Mm.
Would be interesting.
Yeah. I couldn't resist having a peek through what he'd built, and I think him and Lenara are going to get on so fucking well. Well,
More
obviously
edgy.
depending on what his personality's like, but ability-wise, they seem to complement each other pretty well.
I did hear Twilight Domain clerics are pretty busted.
Oh god, yeah, they're very strong.
I have to see how it plays out.
What kind of
Hmm.
domain?
Twilight.
Twilight.
Oh, Twilight.
It's one of the new ones.
Oh my god, dark vision out to 300 feet? That's insane.
Yep. Dark vision for days. Lunara's going to be a bit jealous at that, having 120-foot dark vision.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Wizards to do like a martial book.
Hmm.
Just give melee more stuff to do besides just attack, 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 attack. I swing, I attack.
Yeah.
I swing.
Yeah, that would be good.
Some more extra stuff. That's one thing I did like about the older editions. Like even the fighter, you could like pick up cleave, so you can at least like
Yeah.
hit maybe
Yeah.
2-3 monsters and stuff.
I mean, they've done a bit of that with the 5.5 stuff they released. Like Fighter seems really flavorful now
Oh yeah,
with the like weapon tricks or whatever. I can't even remember what they called them. I haven't read them for fucking ages. But the like the weapon skills that they got. I feel like with fifth edition, the trick they missed, I think, is the Battle Master maneuvers should have just been built into Fighter.
yeah, pretty much.
Like,
And-
there's no reason to lock those off behind a subclass. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh no. It's just I agree. I agree.
Mm.
I guess another thing for balancing generally, it's like, how are you gonna? I also can you really pick and choose though? Kind of like you should, as a fighter, you're a master of combat, right? You should know how to do
Mm.
all of these things by nature.
Mm. I mean, maybe do it like a prepared spellcaster, where you know them all, and then when you start for the day, you pick a number equal to, I don't know, double your proficiency bonus that you have access to for that day.
Yeah, but then people will complain like, how am I supposed to? How do I remember how to trip somebody
Mm.
today, but not tomorrow?
I suppose.
You know, when you come into the tail end of a conversation, you're like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, thank you for your patience, guys. I
No problem at all.
have Chris caught up to speed, I think, as to where we're gonna get going. So I apologize for zigging you guys over to that other map. You saw something you weren't supposed to see yet, so I hope you closed your eyes.
I didn't see it.
I did not
Yeah.
see anything.
I was just playing a game. Just now.
I had my eyes
Perfect.
closed the entire time. I'm like sleeping over here.
Amazing.
Catch up on the Z's.
Yeah.
Also, we've all rolled Adam's dice
Oh,
to
yeah.
test, and we can confirm that it's not the dice that are cursed.
I just
Yeah.
got a 20. Yeah, when I rolled.
It was Adam.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things we did as a group after the funeral. Was I handed out the dice with the in-party group that we used to play together, and everybody rolled, and we're like, all right, who to pass to?
Yeah, that's the question, eh?
There wasn't any ones, so it's still up in the air. We're not sure where it's ended up, but
Not yet. It keeps you thinking. That's how curses work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, in all fairness, it did extend into roll 20 rolls as well. So.
Oh, it did. Didn't it? We had some awful sessions for his dice rolls. But then again, they also it started with him and then kind of expanded out to all of us in a couple of those fights.
Yeah, at
Like,
least
there
when
was
you're
one of them where
playing
we
in
couldn't-
person with physical dice, like
You
you
can
could
throw
just
them
not
away,
touch his
yeah.
dice and it'll be fine.
There was one fight where none of us could roll over a 13 for 3 straight rounds.
I thought I was going
Wow.
to kill the party. I really did. Okay, so, oh, Chris, we should warn you, I do have sounds and music on in this game. So I'll be throwing on battle music when we get to that point, so you might want to adjust it in your main settings.
I
just
did.
So
I dragged
okay.
it almost all the way down so I could hear people talk.
Awesome. Yeah, I just didn't want to blast your eardrums because I'm known for doing that.
Thank you for the warning.
Okay, so we ended up. So you guys are still down in Zargon's lair,
Mm-hmm.
and with. Actually, let me bring you down there. Zargon's lair. It's much less exciting when there's no giant monster inside of it. Oh, Chris, you won't be able to see anything. Let me bring your character on so you can at least see. You're not here yet, but.
I mean, I can picture it in my mind. It's actually what I would normally see, just a bunch of black, because dark vision.
Here we go. Oh, GM layer. Here we go. And just for this is what Zargon looked like.
That's pretty terrifying.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, look, here's the better T creature. That's the better picture. There we go.
It's like something
Good old
straight out of a
Zargon.
Magic the Gathering card.
There goes
Right?
Yeah.
So, having defeated Zargon, he has popped back into this star gem, or gone into the star gem, I should say, for the first time. And you're sort of left with this gem. It's in your hand, Adriel, and it now sort of has like a weird sort of swirliness when you stare into it. You can definitely see some like. You can't see Zargon. It almost looks like a smoke or something that's swirling inside, but it seems like he is indeed trapped.
Yeah, I wrap it up with like a cloth and I put it in my bag.
Okay, awesome. And you can still hear, I guess you probably can't hear much at this point because you're so far down, but you are aware that the battle is raging on around you. You're not sure if having defeated Zargon how much that has impacted the cult.
I say we should go.
Okay.
We should go up and show them that Zargon is defeated.
Yeah. Can I have just a quick cursory look around and see if any of these bodies have left anything on the ground? Just like a cursory
Sure.
glance over. But yeah, we're not.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation, please.
Investigation.
Nice roll. Too bad you wasted it because there's nothing here. No, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems as though the bodies that are left behind were mostly food. There's not really much, even in terms of scraps of clothing, and anything valuable would have been taken from them and stored elsewhere.
So
Okay.
Magnus is just on the map so we can see, right? He's not really there.
Correct. He's not there yet.
We're just talking. He's standing there waving. Hello.
Just looking at
Who's
you.
this guy?
Oh, you just look over like, oh, hey, can we help you?
That'd be a big Giovanni move right there.
But also, like, why didn't you help us fight this guy? That could have been really useful.
All right. So I guess we should head up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make you walk through the little mini dungeon there. You guys know your way around. You walk back up to the surface and find yourselves on the Isle of Island of Death over here.
There wasn't anything left behind of Zargon, right? Like a weapon, or he had no weapons or anything.
No, he had no weapons. It was
Okay.
all his
Tentacles.
hooked tentacles. Blah.
Mm.
Okay, so when you get to the top here, things are looking. For a moment, you think, okay, things are looking better. It seems as though the followers of Zargon, they seem to have taken some kind of a blow. You can see the followers of Gorm, and you can see the maidens of Maduara are fighting. Things are looking good. The tide of the battle seems to have turned somewhat. And then you see that the Magi seem to be using this as an opportunity to make their move. And
As
the
expected.
Magi are turning on the other factions. And it's starting to become a whole new shit show. But something catches your eyes over in the stock pen area where the animals are raised over here. You at first, all you can kind of see is a bunch of followers of Zargon, and they seem to be sort of swarming around something. Chris, take it away.
Yeah, in the center of this swarm, you see a towering tiefling, blue tiefling with a broken horn. He's wearing a gray tabard over splint mail, and all of his armor sort of has a layer of frost and ice coating it. He seems to be swinging a warhammer almost wildly, to the point where he finally just throws it at the nearest enemy, and out of his hand fires a sacred flame as he just disposes of the warhammer into the corner, instead relying on his shield and spells to try and keep the enemies at bay.
Awesome. Thank you. And yeah, he's looking surrounded. It's looking not good for whomever this stranger is. What do you guys do?
So we've got a boat here, right?
You've got a boat.
That we brought in. Should we go over and help that guy? Like, clearly we're gonna have to deal with the Ismagarans, but like he could be useful.
Yes, he definitely seems like he needs our help.
Mm.
Or does he? Does he look like he's handling it all right, or is he?
He's handling it for now, but there are a lot of
that-
them.
It seems like he's going to be outnumbered. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
let's. Good to do that.
Okay.
And they are
s-
Zargon worshippers, right?
They are followers
Okay.
of Zargon,
Okay.
yes.
Sorry if I keep asking questions.
No, questions are why we do this, right? Okay, so you guys take your boat over to the animal pen area. You can see this warrior is fighting. He's using spells. He's using physical force. He's managing to hold them at bay. He's got kind of like a little area of high ground and they're surrounding him. But they just don't seem to end. There are lots and lots of these guys, and oops, sorry, having a slight technical issue here. And you guys, as you guys pull up, you leap off your boat, and move towards this person, this tiefling. Can I have you each go through and describe your character, and keeping in mind what you're currently wearing, if you're wearing any of the factions masks or anything like that, just so that Chris can get an idea of your characters as they approach.
How would you like to order that?
Whoever would like to speak first.
So I guess in my character, you would see. I don't remember how I described him the first time.
Same.
Mm.
An
Oh, hold on,
average
remember?
height of 5'10". He has these crystal blue eyes. His hair is it is darker, but it also kind of has like silver highlights going through it. They're like dreads in a sense. But you also see like light arcs of lightning kind of arc around him as he concentrates on his magic. He's wearing a robe that is very similar to the robes of the I forget what they're called.
Followers of Gorm.
The followers of Gorm, yeah. So and he's wearing it like I don't know how to he just looks what are you gonna say?
Just make shit up.
He's just wearing this nice robe, of the followers of Gorm. So he looks like he's part of that faction. Yeah, that's what I'll end it.
Awesome, thank you, Seb.
Wei?
All right, Wei, you're up.
All right. Wei Jet. I'm just gonna say Wei. I want to sound like I feel like a dickhead for trying to do it in all proper. Pronounce my name all proper like.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
this is the one
they're proper.
chance to try and get me to realize what the name is properly. So,
Okay, well, his full name is Wei Jianshao,
Jin Shao. Yep.
or just Wei, for short. He is early 30s, East Asian man, typical features. He has a bit of a Van Dyke beard going on, a short one. His hair is tied up in a high ponytail that goes all the way down. It's not like bund like in the picture, but it's a high ponytail. Fairly regular sort of blue robes that you would see that that commoner would buy. It's like a regular old commoner would buy off the streets for a measly sum of money. Pants are also like a sort of drabbish kind of gray. Typical adventuring boots, sort of like these thick leather boots made to last. Red Wings. And he carries this sort of very ornate, fairly ornate-ish looking sword at the same time. But at the same time, it looks fairly simply decorated, just like a few bronze trimmings and stuff like that. He looks like a really regular guy. Very unassuming regular guy. Oh, he stands at about 6'1" because that's my height, and I like to tell people how tall I am.
Meanwhile, I'm playing a character that's like a solid foot taller than I am.
Did I miss anything? No.
Okay, awesome. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, and you're not wearing anything that indicates any faction, I don't believe, right?
No, I specifically didn't want to because these people are nuts.
Fair. And Lunara.
The wisest. Lunara is about 5'9", kind of slender build, long, dark, almost smoke dark hair, and ridiculously pale skin. Like if she didn't move, you would probably think she might have died a couple of years ago. She is wearing a big pointy hat, wide-brimmed pointy hat, and faded scholarly robes that don't really have much adornment to them. She definitely doesn't look like she belongs to any of the groups. She's got a book satchel at her side, and she's very often got a raven fluttering around beside her. I don't really know what else to describe. She looks like, in human years, she would maybe be like early 30s. Obviously, in elf years, she's a lot older than that.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. So, we are just going to kick things off. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to throw on the battle music, and everyone is going to roll me some initiative.
Oh dear. We've not had time for a short rest on our way over, have we? This is gonna be fun.
Not.
Yay!
I have so many
Am I supposed to be in this cave?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you roll?
Is initiative now? Okay, there we go. Jeez.
Oh,
jeez.
I just lagged out there. 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say just change it to your first one. And combat tracker start.
Can I have my hooded lantern out? I'm pretty sure I
Yes.
had it out the whole time.
You
Or
absolutely
anyways.
can, yeah.
I can't see.
And Chris, we've changed the tracker that I use, but it's still got very similar features where there is a marker and you just hit end turn when you're finished your turn.
Okay.
Okay, let me. Oh, now I've done that thing that players always do, and I haven't brought up my character sheet. This guy is going to. I don't think they've seen the party yet, so he's gonna sort of hang back and laugh. As this one comes in, and he is going to try. He's going to clamber up onto this rock and try and poke at you with his short sword here.
So is this like
Okay.
elevated? Because I can't see past this wall.
Yeah.
So is
Oh,
that
that's a wall. And then there's an entrance around here that you should be able to get to.
Okay. So we can't see them above this wall. I'm just wanna.
No, because it's a
Okay.
rock wall.
Okay.
Here, let me. Yeah, I'll just leave you where you are.
Yeah, I just wanted
yeah,
to
if
make
you come
sure.
around the. Yeah. Okay, so pokey with short sword. 12 to hit. That will come
That
anywhere
is-
near hitting Magnus's armor class. He's also gonna laugh. He's gonna leap up, and he is gonna attack with a short sword as well. Where is this sheet? He jumps up at you, brings his short sword, and just kind of like waves it in your face. And you just like do that thing where you like lean your head back, and it just like blazes past you. And then this guy comes up behind you, and he actually, as you're sort of leaning back, trying to avoid this short sword, he actually tries to grab you with a garrote around the neck.
Oh.
And hits.
That is a hit.
Okay, so
He will take 5 cold damage as my Armor of Agathis triggers.
awesome.
Just,
Okay.
just so you know, Chris, Kirsty tries to kill us in every single.
Mhm.
I have it no other way. I have a whole list of characters that
Get
I've not been able to play.
Get
So
ready to be scared that you're going to die because she tries to kill us in every
I-
combat.
I DM'd for so long, and then it was 2 years of nothing. So I have a whole backlog of characters to play.
I'm looking at-
And in all fairness, fairness, I've been trying, but I haven't managed yet. So,
Well, get ready.
Okay, so you're gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Until at the start of each of the Maze's turns. So at the start of his turn again, he's gonna try and garrote you again, unless you try to escape. Your escape DC is 13, and it will be with disadvantage. So
Okay.
we will put grappled on you. Welcome to the game. You're grappled with a string around, a piano wire around your neck, and he's got you, and he's reefing on it. And that will end his turn. This guy is gonna go get him. And Wei, you just hear.
Is it possible to turn off that
The pinging?
Yeah, for each person, or is it just all?
Yes, and I can't remember how to do it.
Okay, I was just curious. I thought you said you were going to do it once.
I meant to, and I keep forgetting. Oh, it's right here. Hang on.
It'll probably.
Previous turn. I'll figure it out while you guys keep going.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's just...
No, it annoys me too.
Well, he's looking very rough. Very well, loves. Want me last legs? Get me back up. If I go down again.
Will do.
Oh heavens. Okay, hold on. Is this like a little cliff? Can I just go right over it, like a little
You
hill?
can go right over that, yeah.
Okay, I have 50.
Whee!
No one. Need some help?
Oh, finally, somebody not wearing a mask and not mad. Yes, if you wouldn't mind. I choke
Actually,
out through a garrote.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna come down here real quick because I am low. I don't want to risk going down again. I'm gonna turn on my class feature. I'm playing a homebrew class that I did myself, Chris. So
Yeah, this is your Echo Monk kind of thing, right?
yeah. Think of it as a Jedi.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, yeah, 2 attacks against the guy who's already kind of hurt. Got hit a little bit.
Okay.
1, 2, 14 and 15.
Oh, why isn't it put their AC in there? Those both hit.
Awesome. So 22 total.
Nice. That almost takes him down.
That's it for me because that's my bonus action and my movement. So yeah, anyways, Magnus would see this guy standing on the cliff, and all of a sudden this guy's away sword starts spinning around him without him actually holding it, like almost like telekinetically, and you just see like this blue form that looks just like Wei, but without a nose and a mouth, sort of like, almost like featureless. It just shoots at the guy in front of you, just cuts him twice.
Gods above, I hope that's the weirdest thing I see today.
Alright, their turn.
Alright, he's gonna leap up here. And he is going to attack. Now I forget, if I'm grappled, that's not restrained, so that doesn't mean that I have advantage, so this is just a regular attack. No. 11 will miss. You're fighting. He like lunges up to stab you, and you just like kick him in the chest to send him flying backwards. Adriel, has the picking stopped for everyone, by the way?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
seems to, yeah.
Hooray!
All right, I'm gonna come here. Oh boy, there's so many.
I was about to say, there's a lot of people.
So yeah, I'm going to put my palms together and have the lightning arc between, creating an intense ball of lightning which turns red, and I hurl it, trying to get as many as I can without hitting Magnus. A fireball.
Okay. Fireball.
I don't know, like I would say somewhere where I can get as many as these guys without hitting Magnus.
For some reason, I don't have the fireball template in here. Just bear with me for a second, and I'll just pull it over.
if you have to roast Magnus, you have to roast Magnus. He won't know where it came from.
Can I hit? I'm trying not to hit you. I could do that up here, I guess. Alright, bring it down one.
Hang on, it's so much easier
Yeah,
with the template.
that
Where
works.
the hell is it?
It's like
Here it
a
is.
5 of them. Sorry. Boom.
You should be able to move that.
Can I? Oh wait, I'm on the. What is going
You're on the ruler tool.
Yeah, there we go. Right? That works, right? Yeah.
That's gonna get 4.
Oh wait,
You can move it one more. Yeah, I was gonna say.
but then I won't get that guy down there.
Move it the other way, maybe.
Then I won't get him. If I could,
No, but if you move it one more to the right. Oh, I don't think you can see that guy. Never mind.
I guess I'll get the 4. Yeah, 4 is good.
Okay.
So spell save
Roll.
DC 15.
Thank you. And damage is 27. Yowza.
And then
Holy pickles, look at that.
ooh,
Oh,
she'll
wow.
Succeed. Alright. 5, 10, 15.
Anyone else finding Roll20 a little bit laggy today?
Seems to be a
I
little
mean-
bit, yeah.
Yes,
Well-
but I wasn't sure if it was just my internet.
I don't think it is. I think it's all of us. Okay. This guy is gonna come running around here. Get him! Get him! He can't actually do anything, but he comes running up to you way, just screaming. His face is like twisted behind the mask. You can see his eyes are just like he's in the bloodlust. Oh, this guy's gonna run down too. More to fight! More to fight! So many monsters.
Yeah, there are a lot. I'm looking at the turn order like, wow.
Magnus.
Okay. I'm going to start by casting spiritual weapon.
Cool. Oh, we
I
never
will-
talked about what your spiritual weapon is.
I don't know what it is. What is it? What have you got handy?
I have a lot of things.
All right,
I-
pick something interesting. Unless you got like a Mack truck, because then I'll go with the Mack truck. Optimus Prime driving through people.
Let me see what I have here. Where would you like to put it?
We'll drop it right there.
Of course, I can't find any of them right now with my giant unorganized. It's gonna be a flaming sword for now, and we'll find something
Works
better
for me.
later.
Sure. And I guess that attack roll would be against the guy who has me garroted.
Okay.
I don't know if that 16
so
hits or not.
That sure does.
Perfect. Now. Okay. Well, let's try to figure out how to do damage.
Nice. So yeah, your spectral sword appears and stabs him in the back, and he sort of like makes those horrible noises, and he falls to the ground, and you are no longer grappled.
Perfect. And then I will use. It's gonna have to be Sacred Flame, I guess, against this follower of next to Way.
Okay, cool. He will make his dex save. Oof,
Oh.
so he succeeds. He
Wow.
leaps out of the way. What
Okay.
color is your sacred flame?
It's probably a very like pale yellow, almost like whitish gray.
Cool.
And that's gonna be me. I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Might
So
be
if you ha-
tanky, but I'm not that tanky.
So if you just select your token, there's an end turn button at the top left-hand side of your screen there.
Okay.
There you go. You can also, I think, in the combat tracker, if there's a done button.
Yes, I saw
you
that just
see,
now.
so you can click there as well. This guy is going to leap up, and he is going to attack with his short sword, missing you. You're just ducking and weaving all over the place here.
I'm real glad we're not using flanking rules.
Okay.
Lunara.
Lunara is going to run over in this direction. Oh wow, there's a lot of people. Fucking hell.
I love it when we get to everyone's turns.
Okay. What are we gonna do here? So, as a bonus action, Lunara is going to cast Hex, but I don't know which target. These two in front are a little bit hurt already. Is that correct? Okay, then I'll just cast Hex on this one at the front.
Alrighty.
At first level. And then I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And so let's fire twice. That's a normal attack. Pew, pew.
Amazing. So, yeah, the first one's going to hit.
Okay. So let's do 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow. And then, hang on, sorry, I just need to move. There we go. I'm going to put myself back there in a second. I just needed to find Quoth. And then Quoth is, the bird is going to fly over and actually fly up next to you, Magnus, and is going to be providing the help action against this. Actually, do I do that to you? I've only really seen you cast
I
spells.
was gonna say,
haven't
I would help Way. He looks like he's in a rougher
okay.
shape than I am.
Yeah, I'll help Way. I'll help Way against just this guy in front.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I was going to say I've only seen you casting spells. So it's probably not actually going to help much. So, and then yeah, that is my turn. Unfortunately, you caught us post fight, so we haven't got a lot of resources.
Yeah, I read through the notes.
This guy's gonna come down here. And he's gonna try and Garrot Way. He's gonna try and sneak up behind you there, Way.
Okay.
12, I don't believe, hits your armor class.
No.
So he reaches up behind you and he goes to put this wire over your neck, and you just do that thing where you like bust both your arms up and like knock his arms aside. And that will end his turn. This one, I think he can still get away, so he's gonna come running down here. He's gonna run for the lady. And he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna go for a garrote for you, which I don't believe hits either.
That will. I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
Yeah, you've got like an 18 AC, right?
Only because of shield. Hang on, she has a. 16. Oh, that is actually gonna hit me. That is gonna hit me. She's. Yeah, she is gonna react by shielding then.
Okay.
Like just panic. Nope. No, not having that.
Awesome. Yeah, he comes over to like grab you and put this wire around your neck, and your magical energy is just like boom out, and he
just
sort of goes
away.
flying backwards.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Hey, we all survived the first round.
Yay.
There's also, I didn't really mention on this map, you guys can see there's some goats down to the south, there's some giant spiders, there's some rats. These are the animals that are being sort of
being kept in here,
raised by the folk that live around here. They're pretty freaked out, mostly by all the battle, but everyone is still inside their cages except for the spiders that don't really seem to care. And this guy is going to come running over towards Magnus. And I'm going to go with a short sword on you. 12 will miss. That ends his turn. And another short sword attack. Oh, man. Magnus, you gotta tell me what this looks like. Like, these guys are just raining short sword blows down on you, and you're, like, surrounded by them.
I mean, a few of them are probably getting through and, like, cutting up his tabard pretty bad, but a lot of it's just getting deflected with the shield left and right.
Awesome.
It also helps that I'm probably towering over most of these guys.
Yeah,
I'm 6'8",
right.
in case anybody is wondering.
God damn, fuck adventuring. Go play for the NBA. Fucking A.
This one's gonna cut through. He makes it through,
Yeah.
and 9 piercing and 5 necrotic damage as he kind of finds a weak point in your armor. That one misses also. Oh, he's dead.
Now, there was
Finally,
a way
when I
to
could
just take that damage, wasn't there? Do I just click on the damage? Does it automatically apply to my token, or do I have to do math?
So you don't have to do math. If you click on your token there
Mhm.
and you click in the green bubble, a text
Oh,
box will
right.
come up, and then just type
And then-
minus whatever.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we are at this follower of Zargon, which I think he's going to come down here. Can't really do much. Actually, yeah, he's going to do something. He's going to teleport and appear down here.
These guys can teleport.
He
Oh,
just
man.
disappears in this like black smoke. Not like Lunara's kind of like swirly black smoke. It's more like gritty, as though there's like something pollution in the air kind of feel to it. And it just like reforms behind Lunara, and he appears and he says, "Surprise!"
You.
And Wei, you are up.
Okay. Well, you know, it is. These guys are all.
You have
Yeah.
advantage on this guy directly in front of you.
Which in front? I have 3 people
The
in
one with
front
the
of me.
purple dot.
Okay. Yep. Okay, the name tags are all. Okay, I see it now. I'll take a swing at him first then. I'm just
Don't
gonna
forget you
two-hand
can
this.
change the name tags to hover over.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm going to two-hand this guy first. 19.
That's a hit.
Sure hits.
21.
does.
Yep.
Oh, God. For
Yeah,
5.
21.
Wonderful,
five.
wonderful, wonderful.
This is why you guys almost die. It's not me. It's
Mm.
your rolls.
Okay.
I don't know if it's not you.
I am in a sticky situation, so I'm going to have to play a little coward here. Top left. Take a swing on him.
Okay.
19 will
19 hits.
another 5.
See
Bonus
what I mean?
action. Unarmed. Directing
Okay.
top. 16 will hit.
16 will hit.
Or 6. Hey,
For
all the 2 this
six.
time.
Yay, we've broken the cycle.
Jeez.
Because I'm mobile, I'm gonna hop on down here. And they don't no opportunity attacks because of the fake.
Yeah, because you're
thankfully.
mobile. Yeah.
That's my
That's
turn.
not what you were doing.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna say, they're coming, Adri. Good luck. I'll be right here, right around the corner.
All right, Magnus. Yeah, short sword going for you here.
That hits.
19. Holy pickles. 9 points of damage. All right, Adriel.
All right, I'm gonna move. Where did the new guy go? I don't see him. Did he move?
He is over this
Oh, okay.
way.
I'm gonna come down and I'm going to cast Shatter. I guess.
Okay, bird is in the middle of that lot.
Oh, your bird is there.
Yeah,
Oh. Guess I'm not doing that.
yeah, that would give me advantage on attack rolls against you forever.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway. Unless you tell me to. Because I know
Oh.
she comes back, but it still sucks.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to. Prefer not to lose them.
So I'm going to I'm going to use a sorcery point and cast chromatic orb at these two. up
Okay.
here.
You're gonna twin it?
Or should I help Zara? Lunara. She's surrounded.
I mean, I would appreciate the help. I do
Yeah,
have
'cause
I do
you're
have an action I can
surrounded,
take,
and I
but
can't see. You're the only one surrounded. I can't see the other guy. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually shoot it at the two around Ladara.
Okay.
So here is the first one. Going to the left. Oh, that's a miss. I'm assuming.
It is, yeah.
And then the one on the right.
Sort of bounces
So you
off
guys
the
sure
wall.
you didn't get Adam's curse? Oh, maybe.
I feel like
Hey, there we go.
Critical hit. So does it automatically run the critical hit damage if I hit?
it should do. Yeah, yeah, it should do.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Yes.
you go.
Oof, wow,
21.
what a hit.
Well done.
Take off that sorcery point. Okay, and I will move. 5, 25. Because I already moved 5. And that's my turn. I'm like, I tried.
There was an attempt. It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. Which one is it? Oh, there he is. Okay. Chris, by the way, you can. Roll20 has done a new thing where you can change the bars to only pop up or the names to only pop up if you hover over the tokens.
Oh,
And you
that
can
would be
change
super
that.
helpful.
Yeah, you can change that under my settings. I think it's under graphics there. Yeah, hover to show
Uh-huh.
token nameplate and bar overlay.
Oh,
Cleans
that's
up
lovely.
the maps a lot.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. This guy is going to jump down here. And he is going to try and garrote you. 13.
That's a fail.
Miss. That will end his turn. This guy's going to come down and try and stab you.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a hit.
do
So
you
I
still
have
have shield up?
resistance. Yes, I do. I have an
Oh,
AC of
that's
18. Yep. I do have resistance to necrotic damage.
To necrotic, right? So that will only
So
be
that
6
will be
points of
6 points.
damage.
Yeah, 6 points. Cool. Still ow.
And his turn. This guy is gonna leap off the rock. I love how Way and Adriel are playing the who can run away faster game.
Mm.
Well, we have to. Someone threw 20 characters NPCs at us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have 6 HP.
All of
right
those
now.
at us after we haven't had a rest.
You'll be
You guys all ran so far
fine.
away I couldn't bless you.
Okay, Magnus.
Okay. Well, did change my plan a little bit. I will move the spiritual weapon just up to here.
Okay. Oh, you can't do that, can you? Let me give you permissions to do that. Oh. I gave you the permissions and then I canceled it. Save this time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you should be able to move that now.
Perfect. So I'll take it there, and I will attack the one that seems more hurt
Okay.
with it. Do I just have to cast the spell again to be able to do that, I guess?
Oh, yeah, you do, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'll have to give yourself back the spell slot.
That's fine.
I'll
17?
write you a little macro. 17 is a hit. For 7.
And then I will Man, I really want to help you guys out, but if I don't survive, then there's not much help I can do. So
Yes.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cast Moonbeam
Ooh.
and drop it. Can I drop it like right there
Yeah.
to hit the two of them?
Say hi, Chris. Bye, Chris.
yeah, it's nice meeting you.
So
Sorry.
what does this look like when you cast it? I'm just curious.
Yeah, again, it probably just looks like gray light. You notice that most of his garb is all like a very drab gray.
Hey, welcome to the great party.
Mm. We're well color coordinated.
There we go.
Except for me, who's wearing like a robe who looks like a
Mm.
god. Who's trying to look like a god anyway.
Let's go with this one. It's not a very good one. I thought I had a moon.
I mean, it's fine. I can see it. That's all I need.
I will I'll get all these spells put in for you for next session here.
Oh, no worries. Now, can I put them on corners, or is it just on in the square?
Just in the square.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for the guy who's most hurt. Then I'll put it on that guy right there.
Okay. So he's got a con save to make.
Moonbeam must look really cool in a cave like this beam of light
Mm.
just shooting down.
Looks so cool.
Yeah.
And it kills him.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Perfect. And I'd have to mark myself as concentrating.
Can you guys I need to put light on that, don't I?
What do you guys normally use for concentration?
I usually use the blue dot.
The blue
Yeah.
dot. Perfect. And that's, yeah, I mean, they only get one attack each turn, so if I try and leave now, it's going to be the same amount of attacks as if I
Yeah.
just stayed, so I will stay here. Oh, right, and then I have to click done, sorry. There we go.
Okay, there we got our moonbeam has some light. And our follower of Zargon is going to attack. 17 is a miss.
God.
Lunara.
Okay. Lunara is, now that she's surrounded, she seems to like emanate this black inky smoke from her that kind of comes out. I'm just gonna actually no, leave quotes where it is. Comes out from her in like this big cloud that envelops all of them. She is going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Cool.
I would really like that to show up. Why is that not showing up? Fuck's sake. Fucking roll 20. Arms of Hadar, I said. At first level. Do it. So they're going to need to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay,
Just like
and
these
it's
tendrils of black smoke come out and just smash all of them.
awesome. Let's do group check. Strength. DC 14 is correct.
Yep, DC 14 strength save. Come on, failures.
Failed save target takes 2d necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn.
Yeah.
Creature takes half damage on a success, half. And I'm
Yep.
going to put the red dot on those that cannot take. Wow.
Ooh, all but one. That's not bad.
Okay.
Okay.
That hurt.
Then
And does that
Good.
stay?
uh,
No,
the
it doesn't.
effect
It's just
until the next turn. Yeah, can't react until next turn.
No, I meant the spell. It's not like difficult terrain.
No,
or
no, it's
anything.
just an
they just come
instantaneous
out
thing,
and
yeah.
like yeah.
So then she's going to move back this way. She will provoke an attack opportunity from one of them, but
He will take it. 13
Her
will
AC
miss.
is no, a 13 will hit.
Oh, will it?
Shield only lasts until the start of her turn, doesn't it?
Sorry, I thought your AC was 14.
Yeah, I forgot to switch off. It's +5 bonus to AC, and
Okay,
she
so
only has a
your AC is
+1
13?
dex. Yeah. Yes, her AC is 13. So yes, that will hit.
Okay,
So she will take
so
ouch. 9 and 3, so that's 12 points of damage.
What's up?
And then Quoth is going to fly over to here. Just double check his speed. Yes. And provide the help action against this follower Zargon.
awesome.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. I got a follower's turn. He is going to... Why can't I select him? I'm on the wrong layer yet again.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy route, but there we go. That's all he can do. He can't take reactions, but he can still move.
Can't take reactions until its next turn, so he can
So
take
he
reactions.
Can now.
Yep.
Oh, he can just get there. He's gonna try. What is he gonna try? He's gonna try a short sword.
You guys keep running away from the healer who's pinned down.
Is
They don't know
that's
that
on
yet.
me, I'm assuming. That's on me, I'm assuming.
Sorry, yes, that's on you, Lunara.
Oh, goody. So 7 and 2, that's -9. Down Lunar goes.
Oh dear.
Oh, golly.
The good news is you guys made it through the 2 rounds.
Oh,
You
lovely.
didn't
Now we
think-
just need to survive
No, yeah.
a couple more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more before it gets to
Well,
Ray.
so something happens at the beginning of this round. You didn't think I would like throw this at you without.
I don't know. I mean, your track record.
I mean, this is exciting.
From this tunnel here. Unfortunately, you guys ran in the opposite direction
Oh.
I was hoping.
Oh, no.
But we got some followers of Gorm. Why aren't they all popping up? Hang on. GM
The
Lantern.
homies.
We're
We're
going.
here.
Yeah, members of the Brotherhood come running into the field. Can you see any of these? I don't know what layer I'm on at this point. Here we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I can just about see him. Yeah, just about see one there.
So they come running in. Blow blam! He's here! He has come! And they are gonna come running up here.
Now it's easy for me to recognize that their robes look like the one guy who was trying to help me, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. They
Okay.
are also all wearing masks.
Well, that's the unfortunate part is right now everybody in a mask is trying to kill me. So
Yeah, yep. Their robes are similar to the guy who was trying to help you. He can get to here, so he will.
I get a thing. Sorry, I missed an effect.
Sure.
Where was it? Where is it?
I'm actually gonna have this guy come down this way.
you get one of those undying things, don't you?
Yeah, I get a charisma saving throw.
Cool.
DC 5 plus the damage. I took 9 damage, so charisma DC of 14, I think. Let's do this. Yeah.
Nice.
So I am actually at
Hey.
1 hit point.
Amazing.
I knew I took this class for a reason. And I still have Hex.
Did you do your concentration?
Oh, let's do that as well. Yep. That is a con save. 16, which I think.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
enough
that's
to keep
enough.
it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna start spamming some attacks here. That one hits, that one hits. Holy pickles. The Brotherhood of Oh, you guys can't see this. I'm on the Whispers.
Nope.
I rolled 16, a 21, a 21, a 19, and a 24, which is a critical.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Rolling better than all of us. I think we just all need to start playing Brotherhood of Gorm people. Retire our
Yeah.
adventurers.
That's
Yeah, we
what
don't
I'm
need those
trying to
guys
get
anymore.
to.
Okay, so let's roll up some damage here. So 8 on this guy. That's the guy that... How many did I roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got one more. And 9 on this guy. And then I have 2 more short sword attacks to make. That one misses. That one will hit. For another 5 on this dude. These guys, Magnus, you haven't seen them before. So the followers of Gorm wear gold masks that have like a man's face, and you would recognize that from our conversation as being that one particular god, Gorm.
Yeah.
They're wearing mail underneath their robes, and they're all moving as highly trained fighters, although not as highly trained as the party.
Allegedly. I've seen a lot of misses.
Yeah, allegedly, yeah. And they're also screaming something about Blau Blam. And this dude is going to try and hit you. This follower of Zargon is he going to... Yeah, he's going to go for you. With his short sword. You miss. That guy is dead. I can take him out of initiative. This guy is actually going to go for the follower of Gorm next to him. 14. What's their AC? For some reason, all my ACs aren't showing up on the sheets anymore. Their AC is... Oh, because it doesn't exist anymore. Armor class,
Oh, good.
leather armor. Maybe it's in the bio info page. Does anyone know what leather armor is off the top of their head?
It's 12.
12 plus dex. Yeah.
12 plus dex. Okay, so their AC is 12. So that's going to hit. For 9 points. He's also going to go for a Brotherhood member.
Oof.
9. And this guy is going to turn and attack this guy. And miss. And wait, you are up.
Yay.
This guy advantage.
Okay. Well, they're all around me now. So, yeah, I'm going to attack the guy with advantage first.
Okay.
Yeah, I choose this. I make up a subclass that puts me at range and everything, and I keep getting into melee. Go ahead. That's a crit.
Hey!
Oh,
How does he
16.
die?
Off with your head.
Awesome.
Yeah.
To my left.
Okay.
That is a 20. That'll hit.
It sure will.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear.
It's another 1 on the damage die, but hey, 1's better than 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move down here a little bit to try to
Okay.
protect Lanara. In case she goes down, I have another potion I can quickly get to her. And bonus action. 20.
20
on
of the
this
hit.
guy. So 1-1. It'll be 8 for the guy directly to the left. Split
Okay.
the damage up a little bit. Is Magnus? I don't suppose Magnus is doing all right. Is Magnus doing all right?
I mean, he's all right. He's like half health.
Okay.
Probably got more health than the rest of us put together.
You know
I
what,
did make a tanky character specifically to fill that gap.
Yeah, that's appreciated. As you can see, we need it.
What I can do, circle around here so that hold on, it's noisy cars. So that I'm gonna circle around so that when these two guys in front of us go down, I can make my way to Magnus. And that's me.
Okay, good round. This guy is gonna go for the Gorm guy. And hit for 11. Adriel.
Alrighty. This is. I'm just going to thicker bolts of lightning kind of just start shooting out of me as I just lift off the ground. My eyes brighten as I turn on my what's it, Radiant Soul?
Jesus complex.
Yeah. And I lift.
Oh no, that's never been off. That Jesus complex is always been.
I fly up 30 feet in the air, and I say, "Children of Gorm, fight for your god! Show them the power of Gorm!"
Can you give me a charisma check, please?
A persuasion check, maybe?
I'm good
Yeah,
at
persuasion.
Or
I'll take
performance, maybe. I don't know. Does he believe himself?
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does.
no.
Oh, he does.
And I don't have
Okay.
any
But not that well,
inspiration
apparently.
to use.
So, what I'm gonna, they're all gonna cheer and yell, blam, 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 hoo-wah! And you seem to have bolstered their spirits, and I'm actually going to give them all advantage on their next attack.
Awesome, thank you.
Nice.
And
I would
then-
have just been like temporary hit points for everybody.
You don't believe.
No,
Gordon
Magnus
believes.
100% just goes, "Are you fucking kidding me with this guy?"
Welcome to the party.
And then I will use another. See, everyone, I don't want to hurt anybody, so I will just use another sorcery point and cast Chromatic Orb at one at the top, or the two around kind of way in Lanara. I'll start with the top one.
Okay.
Can you? Because it's your action to do Radiant Soul, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh no.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh no.
Not to be the rules lawyer, Dick, but
No, thank you.
Oh,
We keep
then
each other honest there.
I just do
Yeah.
that. I just bolster my crew.
Which-
because I have no.
Do you know
bonus.
what? That's advantage on all these attacks could
Yeah.
actually make a huge difference right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy with
not a
that.
wasted
Yeah.
action.
No, not at all. I'm happy with that. All right, so that would be my turn.
Okay. This guy is gonna come around here, and he's gonna go for the Brotherhood. Remember here. Oh, he's gonna hit.
Hmm.
For 9 points of damage. And he gets his reaction back. Oh, this is the Hexed guy as well.
Yep.
And that ends his turn. Next dude, Simdilio, he's gonna hit the Follower of Gorm. And miss.
Or not.
And this
He's
one
dead.
is... Oh, he's dead. Magnus.
Indeed.
all right.
Dead.
Bonus action, swing at that guy with the Spiritual weapon.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see something actually. Does it use it if I click it from here? No. That's gonna miss.
It is gonna miss.
And then I'll follow it up by moving Moonbeam into its spot.
Awesome. Okay.
So start of its turn, I guess. Or are we doing the start of its turn, or are we doing when it first
It's
enters?
It's supposed to happen on the start of its turn, right?
Okay,
According to the
yeah.
spell
When it
description?
when it enters for the first
For
time
the
on a
first
turn.
time, or starts its turn there. So, it's the worst
So it
worded
should-
spell ever.
Yeah. So I'd imagine it should affect it now.
Because it's moved.
Yeah,
But
because
it
it's
hasn't
entered.
entered. It hasn't entered it. It had the spell. So the spell can only do damage once a round. So we either take the
Mhm.
damage now or we do it.
I see.
On the
Okay.
I'm
beginning
fine
of
with
the
top of the
creature's
turn.
turn.
That's fine
Yeah.
by me. I am, however, going to use my action surge
Awesome.
and
Nice.
cast Guiding Bolt at this one down here. I believe it's in range. I have to double check. 65. What is the range on Guiding Bolt?
I think it's 60. I think to get. You want the top one by way?
No, it's 120 feet, so we're good.
Yeah.
No, I wanted the one in front of
In front of
Lunara because she looks
Okay.
like she's about to keel over. I mean, more so than normal.
Normally she looks like she's already keeled over, so this is an improvement.
A 16.
That's gonna hit.
Nice.
And you have advantage on the next attack against it.
Thank you. I do actually have an attack to do, so I appreciate that.
And oh man, I did not do anywhere near enough that turn. That's going to be my turn.
Okay.
Oh right, I need to do it. Damn. Sorry, I was on the measure layer.
All right. My follower here is gonna go for you with his short sword.
Yeah, that hits.
Oof.
Oof.
9 piercing and 4 necrotic.
13.
Linara.
Okay. Okay, Lunara is going to reach out and touch someone, and by that I mean shocking grasp on the guy in front of her, with advantage
Okay.
thanks to the glowiness.
Absolutely.
So here we go. That's a 12. It's probably not enough, is it?
It is not.
Fuck. Shit. Okay, so shocking grasp was an action. Action. Okay, Quotha's going to come along and be a bother. And how are we doing potions? Can I drink if I've got it? Can I drink it as a bonus action?
It's an action to drink a potion.
An action. Okay, then I will not drink the potion. I will stand here on 1 hit point
Okay.
and end my turn.
All right. This guy is going for Way. If I can open his sheet here.
Okay.
15 Way.
Miss. Magic number is 16.
I don't see your rolls. Are you hiding them? Oh.
Nope.
No, I think your chat might be scrolled up.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I
Scroll
saw the turn. Oh, 15. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see it. Never mind.
And
That's
this one is coming at Lunara.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, you can't roll the damage. You don't do any.
No,
Oh, I see. That wasn't you. That's a shame.
it wasn't
Okay,
me,
yep.
unfortunately.
That's a shame. Yeah, Lenara down. That is 6 points of damage. And I can only do that strength of the grave thing once a long rest. So
Once a rest. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, con save from that guy before anything else.
Oh, right. Yes, thank you. 12. That's not going to be enough.
Should I just click the thing again? Probably
Sure.
just easier if I click the thing again. 11 damage.
11. Don't forget to give yourself that spell slot back.
I gave it back. We're
Game's
good.
frozen. I'm trying to reboot, but it's not working.
Your roll 20 is frozen?
Yeah, let me just close out of the whole thing.
Oh, actually, before we do that, I needed to make a concentration check because I took damage.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That's a Constitution save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're good.
No trouble. He is going to, I guess he's going to attack. And miss. He's going to go for the Brotherhood member. And miss.
When do they go? The Brotherhood.
Oh, crap!
Just curious.
Good call. Good call.
Now. They go right now. I'm going to put them up there. They're supposed to be at the top of the round because they came in. I'll just give them a 25. They come in at the top of round 3. So I will have them all attack right now. Thank you for the reminder.
No problem.
Where is he? The problem with this dark mode on Roll20 is that when you have your sheets minimized on a dark screen, it's really hard to find them again. Okay, so I'm going at the Brotherhood members here. So short sword, that's the first guy. That one is going to hit for 6 slashing. And I think he's going to focus fire on the weakened one because they're decent fighters and they know their stuff. Next guy down here. Whoa, critical.
Nice.
And an 18. So he's going to do some decent damage. He's going to go for the same follower. And
Sorry, my dog's
17.
losing her mind. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Sure, no problem.
Next guy is going to have to go in for this bottom one here. That one's a miss. That one is a hit.
Well, don't they have advantage? So there's 20.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh,
Yeah.
God, I need all of the reminders today. That's a death.
Yay.
Okay, and how many did I do here? I'm getting lost. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I've got one more dude to go. Another critical.
Nice.
And a 15 will hit. $17, and that'll be on this bottom guy here, which is also a death.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're cleaning up better than we are. What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm proud.
This guy
So, yeah.
is gonna. Okay, so I got 2 more followers of Gorm here. They're trying to get to you guys. So he's gonna attack with his short sword on this first one. Oh, that was gonna miss. He's gonna try again. 14 will also miss. And now I'm doing the bottom guy.
That's the new guy.
Mm.
Oh no.
So he got one of them with that 16. Your inspiration is coming in handy. For 4, he's actually going to go for this guy, which is going to kill him.
Yay.
Nice.
Which frees up this guy to help you guys next round. Okay. All right, so now I'm at my follower Zargon here, who's dead. I'm at this follower of Zargon, who is going to attack Priest of Gorm in front of him, which is going to miss. Way.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to hope that Lenara's. I hope that Nick doesn't roll a 1 on the death save. And I'm going to continue to batter these guys, try to get them down quickly.
Yep, do it. Take him out.
Let's do the weaker one first. Just the one by Lenara that put her down.
Okay,
20.
that's a hit.
Awesome. For 8. 8?
8, not quite enough
Nice.
to kill it, unfortunately.
Oh.
I'm going for him again. 18 for a
It's a
12.
hit. Hey, there you go.
Nice. Good work.
Do the back. Out the front, like Alien.
Awesome.
Okay. It's my action. I'm going to kick this guy in the face. One
Okay,
remaining. Hey, 24 for 8.
and you do for 8. Okay. He's still up, but he's starting to look pretty rough as well.
God forbid he tries to finish the job. I'm going to step in between for the time being.
Cheers.
That's me.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry, I'm gonna use this. Okay, I already rolled, but yeah, I was gonna use the sorcery point to cast it twice. I didn't.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the first one would have been at the one next to Way.
Okay.
I'm assuming 11 misses.
It does, yes.
And then I'll shoot the next one at this follower of Gorm up here.
Okay.
So I can't
Add the follower.
Oh, sorry, Zargon.
I knew what you meant.
I thought you were punishing that one
Yeah.
guy for missing.
Have failed me for the last time.
He's already
And this
he's already
would be
punishing
at the
his
second level.
cultists.
That's a hit.
Darth Adriel over here.
Darth Vader.
Ooh.
How do you kill him?
Yeah, you just see this massive bolt that also has this yellow tinge to it since it has my radiant energy in it. I just hurl it at him. Ball of
The
energy.
follower of Gorm just like watches this guy like explode in front of him, and he yells, "Blah, blah, blah."
And I give him a nod. It's my sorcery point. I'll stay where I'm at for the moment. 30 feet up.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn. Hoping also Lenara doesn't fail her. First, let's see.
Or does save. Okay, this follower of Zargon is going to attack the follower of Gorm. Oh dear. He's looking up at you instead of at the person in front of him. 13 points of damage. He takes a grievous injury,
Ooh, he's still up.
but he's still up. And Magnus. Is Magnus
Okay.
back from... Okay.
Yep, I'm back. I'm going to start
So
by
a lot
moving.
of these guys died around you when the followers of Gorm got their turn. That
I
Adrian
did
reminded
hear
me
it
about.
sounded like they were being much more effective than I was, so I'm thinking about just hanging up the old cleric symbol. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon here to attack this guy.
Okay. Seventeen is a
17?
hit. For 7.
And I will use my action to channel divinity. And when I end my turn, I will give myself 1d6 plus a cleric level, plus my cleric level in temporary hit points.
Awesome.
D6. All right.
What does that look like? We haven't seen you do this before, so...
The light that's being shed by Moonbeam kind of gets dimmed as the whole area within 30 feet of me becomes dim light, almost as if night has fallen in the cave.
Awesome. The Brotherhood cheers, and the followers of Gorm sort of like avert their eyes. And this follower of Zargon is going to try and attack you. Oh,
Misses.
dear.
Close.
Oh, yeah, it's 19. Yay!
Hmm.
And turn. Lunara.
Right, here we go. Okay, one pass.
Okay. Oh. sorry, I moved on. Which one was that? Okay, so that's this guy here. Where did Wei go?
Yeah, I'm down here.
It's probably under the
Just
token.
under the token.
Oh, you're under the
Oh,
token?
yeah.
Okay.
Under him. Yeah, I'll move it. I'll move real quick.
I'll just move him over. That's fine. Oh, that's the dead one anyway.
That's
Yep.
the dead one. Yep.
I killed him.
Okay. So it's this one here that's going to attack you. The guy right here in the yellow, because it was just his turn previously, and I didn't take it because I double clicked there. Oh dear. Is that down you as well?
Is that on me?
Yeah, that's on you, Wei.
0.
Oh
Only
dear.
at 6.
Round 4. This member of the Brotherhood is going to attack the guy up here twice with his short sword. Both times missing.
He can have 9 temporary hit points.
Oh, he will take those.
Don't forget you've got all of the Gorm guys on one turn there.
Yes, I clicked automatically, and then I realized I still have to do the other guys. So
Yeah. All of those guys will get, all the ones within 30 feet of me will get 9 temporary hit points at the end of their turn.
nice. Okay, I'm just gonna add those all now, just for my.
Provided they don't leave my 30-foot radius. Sorry, I should clarify that.
I don't think they plan on doing that quite yet. He's gonna stay there. This guy's gonna come around here, so that he can get to the north one. And he is going to attack twice with his short sword. 22 will hit for 8. This guy is going to come over here and attack with his short sword. Both of those are going to hit. And I think this guy is going to come in. I'm just going to move some of these tokens here so we can see what's going on. He's going to come in here and stuff up here. And attack twice. Oof, missing both times. And my one down here. This guy here, by the goat pen, he's actually going to draw a heavy crossbow, and he's going to attack the one that is by Wei right there. 19 will hit for only 3 piercing, unfortunately. And he's going to actually... I guess he can't really do much. He's just going to kind of get around this guy and come over this side. The other guy here is going to try and attack that guy. That's a hit for 6. I'm going to need to do another one of those. Hey! And... damn it. Okay. Follower attacking the guy of Gorm. Short sword. 15 is a hit. For 11 on this guy, but because of the temporary hit points, it's only 2.
This is intense.
Way.
Here we go.
All right.
Don't roll a 1.
That's
Oh.
it's not a 1. But,
This is
yeah.
true. It's also not great.
Oh boy.
Okay. Adriel.
So I'm 30 feet up in the air. So do I have a better viewpoint of everyone where they are? Because I can't see from the walls. But since I'm 30 feet up, can I see the whole?
I would think so. Let me.
Is there a
I'll
place I
take off
can?
dynamic lighting for a second, and then you can.
Oh. Okay. So a fireball wouldn't be good. It would take out too many. Okay. This is difficult.
Can you get Lunara up?
I can, but I don't want the guy next to Wei killing him.
Or can you
Oh,
just
true.
drop that guy then? Can you just try and drop that guy?
Well, I can get to Wei this turn. I go before that guy, so.
Okay. So you want me to get Lenara up?
I mean, it's up to you. Play however you think your
I'm
character
trying
would
to
work.
think
I just,
how he would.
I just know that Lunara went down first, so like my normal instinct would be like, okay, well, she's probably in trouble
How far is that?
because my character doesn't know whether you've made or failed death saves.
Yeah, true.
Alright. I'm just gonna have to. Because I can't use my fireball. I don't have any sorcery points left. Like, this is not. We should have had gone right into a fight right after the big boss.
We should not, but we didn't have a choice.
Yeah, we did it. Okay, so how do you do the whole transfer? So I can transfer my spell slot of 2 for 2 sorcery points? Right, is that how it goes?
I believe so.
Have it
Yeah.
I
out.
believe so, yeah.
And then I will use sorcery. Oh no, I can't even do that. Yeah, I guess yeah. It's probably stupid, but I'll use sorcery point and cast lightning spark at these two. At the one next to Wei, and then the one next to Magnus to his right.
Okay.
First one next to Wei. 24.
Hey.
Nice.
Good shit. Good damage.
To 11. And then
You know what? That's actually enough.
good.
Oh,
And then the one
Duty.
next to
Like
Magnus.
just, but it's enough.
High numbers. Only a 9.
Uh-uh.
That's a miss.
That one's gonna miss.
I'll stay where I am for the moment. That's it.
Okay. Which guy is this? This is this guy. He's gonna go for Color of Gorm and miss. And end his turn. Magnus.
Okay, Magnus just takes his shield and lashes out in an arc with it as he takes the disengage action.
Cool.
And he's going to take some movement. Control to measure movement still?
You-
Q.
Q.
Two.
Yeah, push Q to like on all the waypoints of your move, basically.
That'll get me
That's it,
there.
like that.
Let me just double check here, but okay. I'm sorry, Wei, but like I said, Lunara went down first, so
That's fun.
I will cast Healing Word.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
And that is my action and bonus action, so that's pretty much it for me, I think.
All right.
Oh, and then I give myself an extra 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points. Oh, I guess it just replaces,
Nice.
doesn't it? Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
All right.
11 on this guy. The battle rages on where you stepped away. Lunara, back up.
Lunara is now back conscious, sees that Wei is down, kind of just does a spot, like looks
Spot
around,
check,
like what
yeah.
the fuck did I miss? Yep. is going to crawl over to Wei and is going to administer her last healing potion on him.
Awesome.
I have one in my bag if you want to use one of mine.
I've got one on me. I wouldn't necessarily know you had that in your bag, so I'll use that. It's 2d4 plus 2, is that right?
Correct, yes.
There you go, my dude. Have 8.
Nice.
Thank you kindly.
Well, also, that's gone. And then she's gonna, like, do you crawl at half speed, or do you... trying to work out how much movement that would have taken.
It is half speed, I believe.
Yeah, I think it would be half speed.
Okay, then she's just gonna get to her feet. Reassure Quoth that she's okay, and send him over to provide the help action over here.
Awesome. Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's dead. All right, my Brotherhood is gonna go. One, 2, 3, 4. Only
Yep.
one of those hits. For 8 on this dude. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 of those ones hit.
Nice.
$22 on this guy. That drops him.
Yay.
Oh,
Like, as a
Okay.
last in character thing as well, she'll probably like reach down to offer Wei a hand up. Not that he really needs it, but like that's the
social thing to do.
yeah, that's a social thing to do. Yeah.
Awesome. Can't get rid of this guy up here.
Mm.
There we go. That's enough right there. He dies.
Yay.
And I think with that, I'm looking at, like, just rolling this out. We've only got 2 followers of Zorgon left. I don't think they stand any chance of harming anyone other than the Brotherhood. So we are going to call that a combat. You survived.
Awesome.
Yay.
Well done. Welcome to
that
the
was an intense
campaign,
combat
Chris.
encounter. Jeez. I'm looking at my resources. I was like, oh wow, I can only imagine what it was like going in with no resources.
We had basically nothing. Yeah, Lunara had like 3 spell slots to start that fight.
Well, here is the good news. We are actually going to, so you take a moment and just lean on your weapons and breathe as the last follower of Zorgon dies. The followers of Gorm come crowding around to speak with Bloodlam. And as you guys are recuperating everyone, although it is not technically going to be an hour in game, it will be although it's not technically going to be a long rest, you can take the benefits of a long rest because I don't want you to go into the next whole section of battle unrested.
Thank you.
So you feel fortified, you feel better, take everything back. And we will take our break right now, and then we will deal with the aftermath of this combat when we get back and what is going on in this crazy city that you are finding yourselves in.
Can we roll hit die?
No, but you get a full long
Nope.
rest.
You get a full
You get
long rest,
everything
you get
back.
everything back.
Wait, are we getting a full rest? Like a long rest?
We're getting the
Yep.
benefits of a long rest. Yeah.
You're getting
Oh,
the
sweet.
benefits of a long rest. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There's I didn't want to reduce the difficulty of the combats, but after having fought Zargon and then going in and doing this whole city stuff, it's not reasonable for you guys to be able to survive it. So you take a big rest, you relax. The Brotherhood of Gorm brings you supplies, and they are happy to sort of help you and get you back up on your feet and ready to keep going. They provide you with some food and are ready to set you on your way. But we'll kind of deal with that because I also want to do the introduction with Magnus afterwards. But
Yeah.
let's take our break. It's 5 to now, so let's meet back at 5 past. I realize we're
Okay.
taking it late today, and we will continue from there.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Yay.
Hey, good fight,
All right.
guys.
See you in a minute. Yeah. Good. Holy shit. We got that though.
Me too. I just arrived. Good timing.
Yay.
I'm just wishing I took different meta magic options, but and I'm like,
Well, you just leveled.
Yeah, but I can't do it again till 10th.
Well, I don't mind you switching out if you want to switch out to something different.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
We just leveled? Or was that a 5, you mean?
Yeah, with the 5.
All right, I see.
You should be level 5 right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather you adjusted your character in terms of mechanics like that rather than regretting choices. I don't think it makes a big deal. You're just switching out for something that works better mechanically. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with it personally. So if you want to, feel free. If you don't want to, that's cool too. Like your choice. But it's not something
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
I ever. I just think that you should enjoy playing your character as we're playing a game, right? Like it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
If you're regretting it, then switch it.
I also just have to remember how I want my character to be. Like I did purposely want him to have so many flaws, so but I really wish I had this met like another one. But I'll think about it. But thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
And if you really get tired of your character, just do what I do and get them killed, and then play something new.
I don't want him to die. I like this character.
I like him too for all his flaws. It's hard though. It is hard to play a flawed character because then you're like, man, if only he'd make better choices. Okay, so after that extremely rough combat, I'm just gonna kill off these 2 guys up here because they're annoying me. When you guys, you sort of, like I said, you have a moment to stop and breathe. The followers of Gorm sort of huddle around Blelblam, sort of cheering. They're injured. They're also not looking great, and they also will get the benefits of a rest. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say when the injured ones did come over to me, I was gonna lay my hands on them and give
amazing,
and kind of give them blessings.
Awesome, yeah, they're just they're so pleased that you would do such a thing for them. And so Magnus, you see all this happening, and like obviously like they've kind of come running up to this guy who's now like touching them like Jesus style, you're being blessed my child kind of deal. I mean, it's got to be quite the sight to see. Lunara and Wei, what are you guys doing?
Lunara helps Wei to his feet, I think, assuming he's getting up.
I'm going to offer him a hand.
Yeah. Wei?
Wei, do you grab her hand and... Are you muted?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I get up and I tell her, love, we have got to stop meeting like this.
We do. It is really getting embarrassing. People will start talking.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm clutching my wounds the second time I've been down today. Oh.
It's been a long day. And Magnus, do you walk over to the group or do you hang back? How do you approach this situation?
No, I'll probably walk over to the group. I give a look at the man playing God, and then look over the woman who might be dead, might not, can't really tell. And I'll probably sidle up next to Wei and be like, right, well, you look like the most normal one here. Can you tell me what the fuck is going on down here?
I presume you just came here recently from the surface?
Yeah. Pretend I know nothing that's going on down here other than apparently a war.
I mean, that's a lot of what's going on down here.
Yeah, pretty much. So you're really gonna get.
What are they fighting over? Why did those guys in the gold masks help us, but the ones in the silver masks tried to take my head off?
The Lunara will like kick one of the Gorm, one of the Gorm cultists, one of the Zargon cultists, and go, these guys, they serve a definite agent of chaos, shall we say. He's been destabilizing the city. He's been putting the other 3 cults against each other. And through a lot of effort, we managed to get the other 3 cults to work together. Although it sounds like that hasn't lasted very long.
It seems it's all going to shite already.
Yeah, color me shocked.
Okay, and what kicked off this war? They just decided these lunatics decided to attack the other. I kind of look over my shoulder to make sure nobody's looking and just go, lunatics?
Lunara nods at lunatics. There was an omen that they took as the end of days, and dogs and cats living together, fighting each other, etc., etc. And we managed to get the three cults to ally to try and take out the Zargonites.
All right. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but none of you look like you're from here. How did you guys end up down here?
We traveled a long way over the desert and then found our way in through a big pyramid. How did you get here?
Same way, across the desert, through the pyramid.
Did a rather portly dwarf promise you treasures?
No, although I did see him. He seemed to be playing with a very small brush and a very large shovel.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah,
that's Astrolek.
So you're just what, plunderers?
Excuse me, archaeologists. Okay, no, speak for myself. Archaeologist. Hired help. She kind of gestures at the other two.
The problem with archaeologists is don't you guys normally take stuff from people who have been dead for a really long time?
We thought they had been.
So again, I feel like plunderers is sort of on the nose.
I mean, we're not taking stuff. We haven't taken anything from down here, just from the pyramid.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's
none
of you would happen to have any parchment on you, would you? And Magnus starts tapping his pockets.
Lunara very definitely does. She has the look when now that you're a bit closer to her and you're kind of getting a conversation with her. She has the look of a librarian.
Nerd.
So is Magnus down with us, or is he like screaming across from?
No, he would have. He'd be down here with these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Lunara kind of reaches into her pack and pulls out some parchment, and you see that she's got a lot of very small, very neatly scribbled notes that she's taken from this place.
Any of those bits there you don't need? Something like a bit of scrap or something?
She'll pass you a piece of scrap parchment.
Oh, lovely. He reaches into one of his pockets in his pack, pulls out some tobacco, and starts sprinkling it onto the parchment. I smoked the last one on my way down here. The cravings are brutal.
Oh, that's amazing. Take inspiration.
Lara is shocked.
And yeah, just sparks up a cigarette, for lack of a better word. Probably closer to a cigar because he's gone so long without a smoke. Right. Well, so how long has this war been going on? Was this going on when you guys came down, or has it happened since?
A couple of days. This is the second day? Question mark. DM?
Well, we did more or less kick it off, really. The spark that lit the fire, the forest fire.
We kind of did start the fire. Yes.
We encouraged.
Contrary to the song, we did indeed start the fire.
That's all I could think of as well.
Right. Well, any plans on how to end said fire? I really don't fancy our chances fighting every single one of these guys down here.
Well, we don't have to fight the most of the cultists. We just need to go back in town and try and help the Gorm cultists get. The Zargon cultists get put down. I apologize. I'm mixing my words up in my head at the moment.
Well, love, you've got the Magi's sorted.
We need to go and slap them little nerds up. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So hold on, we're at war with one group of cultists, and now you want to go start slapping around a second one?
So we had a loose coalition of all three of them, and the three. You've got Gorm, you've got Madarawa, and you've got the Magi That's
It's
three.
Magaris.
Usmagaris, thank you. Yes, and Usmagaris. Well, the little fucking nerds decided that the absolute best time to double cross their allies is now.
I mean, in all fairness, it probably is from a tactical standpoint. But
I mean, from a tactical standpoint, it is, yes. But we've put a lot of effort into getting these guys to the table and trying to stabilize this city. And I am not about to put up with those little fucking nerds getting stabby.
Yeah,
just-
now they're trying
look,
to muck us up again.
I'm not a bright person, but I do have a little bit of understanding of tactical warfare. Do we want a war on two fronts?
I think we just finish off the Zargon cultists and then sort out Usmagaris. No,
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
Usmagaris. Yeah, thank you. I'm double second guessing myself now.
There's a lot of names.
We
Yeah.
will send them a strongly worded letter.
Oh, I am writing it.
So
But
while all that's going on, what is the main guy over here with the Brotherhood of Gorm? Like,
No.
is one of them okay? The guy in charge, I forgot his name.
Canidus. Sorry, not Canidus. He's the one from below. No, he's not here. So this just seems to be a sort of like scouting party, guerrilla warfare kind of group. They tell you, they're like, man, we've been through the mushroom fields. We were told to go through and help. It's rough there. It's really rough there. Lots of fighting. The Magi turned against us almost immediately as soon as Zargon's forces started to get weakened. Now we're fighting everyone, it feels like. The maidens are still helping, but I don't know how long that truce is going to last. It's tough.
And
Thank God Bloodlam is here to save us.
I am. Now let's go fight. No, are we gonna go fight the rest of them?
yeah, I guess try
Yeah.
and cut down
there-
as much of the.
You guys know this area better than I do. Is there a way that we could just kind of lock the doors on the two of them, let them sort it out, and then mop up the rest?
Not really. Or it's not that I can think of.
It's never that damn
I guess-
easy, is it? And he stamps
No,
out
it never is.
the stub of his cigar.
Mhm.
And I just say to my Brotherhood, I will fight for you, and we will destroy them all. And I kind of,
Hoo-yah!
Also, Lunara looks at the newcomers like, also, what's your name? Like, we fought next to each other. Like, we should probably introduce ourselves.
Oh, yeah, no, my apologies. Magnanimity, you can call me. Most people just call me Magnus. It's easier.
Yeah, that sounds easier. Okay.
It extends his
Uh,
hand. It's for a blue hand, it's surprisingly like tobacco stained.
Lunara, you see for a second, she inspects your hand a little closely, and then just was like, okay, fine, I just have to do this, and shakes it. She does not have the grip strength. She's someone that's spent her time with a pen rather than anything physical at all.
Yeah, I mean, Magnus's hands are calloused and sort of leathery.
Delightful. Yeah, my name's Lunara. This here is Way, and that over there, she gestures at the third coming of Christ, is Adriel, or Blam as they call him.
And what's his deal? He's yeah. I mean, does he actually think he's a god? Is he a god? I expected a little bit more from a god.
Jury
Jury is out.
Still
Yep.
out. All that.
Well,
Like you guys aren't sure.
yeah. At this point, not even we're sure.
Lovely.
What the good thing is that it's got Gorm on our side, so
Mm.
that's beneficial. Until he goes all crazy.
I think I can keep. If we can get to the leaders, I think I can keep Madarawa with us. And then we can try and work out some way of punishing Ismagaris when we get to it.
Right. I want to extend my hand. Just already told you my name. Where you from, Cock?
From Bralazar, actually.
Ah, small world. That's where we started.
That's where most people start from, out in this desert hellhole.
Mm-hmm.
That's Baldur's Gate. I understand I'm a long way from home.
I've heard of it, never seen it.
You've never seen Baldur's Gate?
Don't get out much.
It's a shame. Beats the north, I'd say that much. I miss it already. Anyways.
Yeah, he shakes your hand. Again, leathery, calloused hands.
Yeah, you'll find the same. Very much the same. It's very working man's class. Working man type hand.
Actually, he'd probably give you a look up and down first, and instead of like a normal handshake, he'd do that like Top Gun forearm shake.
Oh, yeah. Part of Way's sort of top. It's not really a robe, but it's an old. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's old Chinese clothing where it's just like a top and it's sort of like almost like a robe, but it's cut off.
Tunic type thing.
Yeah, like a tunic, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's open, and you do see his physique. It's very impressive.
Yeah, definitely just like the Top Gun forearm brotherhood shake.
Kindred spirits. Yeah. Talk to me, Goose.
I asked my Brotherhood.
Sorry, go ahead.
I asked them where Candidace is. Do you know where Candidace is? He's the leader of the Brotherhood, isn't he? Or is that what?
So
is he in the
Var Sharpshield is the leader of the
okay.
Brotherhood. Yeah, Canibus
is the one
Canidus is the guy
upstairs.
who's upstairs.
Okay. How do you say that? Spell that again.
Var Sharpshield or which
Var
one?
Sharpshield.
I'll put them both in. Var Sharpshield.
Var.
Sharpshield.
So I ask where Sharpshield is.
They say he's in town. He's near the stronghold. There's fighting in the streets, and he and some men there are holding the He and some men there are holding the streets, so the rest of us can handle the mushroom fields.
I tell the group we must find the leaders.
Mm-hmm.
I know where Var Sharpshield is. Should we start with them?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do that.
Lead the way.
Okay. So I'm going to bring you to the city map here. So you guys are now here in the pens.
And I kind of just look at Magnus, is it? Yeah, Magnus. And I kind of just give him a nod, like, welcome to the group kind of thing. But that, he doesn't say much.
Yeah, I mean, he'll give you like the head tilt.
Awesome. Okay.
Should we?
So,
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
Maybe like get on the boat and then go round the mushroom fields and to the to this area.
Why do you want to go? Why are we going around the mushroom fields again?
Because
It's
the
full of
mushroom fields
combat.
are full of full of
Okay.
Zargons. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
What can we? What's this boat like? Is it a little tiny skiff or like something more stable?
It's not. I mean, you'll fit in it, but it's gonna be a little tight.
Magnus is a man who grew up in the desert. I'm not entirely sure he's comfortable on water. This is going to be interesting.
learning experience.
He's
It's a
also
little,
almost
like,
7 feet tall.
Yeah, it's a little fishing boat. It's or rowed. Obviously, there's not a whole hell of a lot of wind down in a cave to sail or anything like that. And so that's what the party has been using to get around on the around the island of death. So are you guys going to the docks? Are you kind of going to the edge of the city here? Are you going over to the park? Where is your landing point going to be?
I was thinking like landing over here.
Landing
we
over
can.
there. Okay.
Yeah. And then we can head over through this little complex to the Stronghold of Gorm.
Okay, so going through the area that is, last you knew was being held by the Maidens.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys hop in your boat and you start going while the DM frantically makes a little adjustment to her map here.
Yeah, Magnus definitely takes like the seat closest to the center of the boat. He looks very uncomfortable stepping into and out of the boat.
I mean, from our point of view, it just looks like you know what you're doing since you're so big. You would be in the center. So I just think, oh, he knows boats.
My next question, so that would mean the followers would have to stay behind. They certainly wouldn't fit, the followers of Gorm.
Okay.
I think we need them to hold the stock pens, yeah.
I was just going to say, they're pretty much here to sort of hold this area anyway, so that totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And where did my dude go? Everything's fine. Pay no attention to the DM behind the screen. Wrong one. That was for that. Sorry, I didn't know where you guys were going to go, so I made like a lot of different areas, and I'm just kind of setting it up for the current scenario. So I apologize for the delay.
That is okay.
I totally understand.
The best thing about DMing for people who DM.
Okay, Magnus, just for bookkeeping's sake, Magnus picked up his warhammer before leaving that area.
Oh, cool. Yeah. How do you carry it? Is it like on your back? Is it?
Yeah, it's just sort of slung over his right shoulder.
Cool. Let me check that. Okay, so you guys go across on the
Underground lake.
Underground lake. Thank you. That is the word I was looking for. Don't try and multitask, Kirsty. Your brain can clearly not handle it. You guys go across the underground lake and you come up just at this area over here, which is a city street section that is currently being held by the Maidens, or that was what you had last seen. So as you get to this point, you can hear, it's not full on fighting. You do hear little skirmishes kind of all over the city. And I just realized I should describe this for Magnus. So Magnus, this area of the city is lit. It's a sort of a soft, dim light throughout the entire place. Most of the people who live here are human, and therefore they need the lights to see. There's two main streets. There's the Alexander Way and Zenobia Street, named after the ancient king and queen of this area. And there's like street lamps along the way there. The buildings are very odd. They're very weird, unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's almost like buildings were started and then like added onto and just like wherever they felt they wanted to. So buildings are very odd shapes. They jut in and out all over the place, and there's not like a neat kind of grid system to the streets here. They sort of twist and turn and dead end, and it's just, there's doors, like you have to go like down a back alley to get to the front door of a building. Like it's really a bizarre sort of setup.
It's like Rio.
Yeah, kind of. And a lot of the buildings here are also, there's some height to them, like simply because you're limited to space within the cave, obviously, so they've built up as well as out. So it's a little bit strange. And you can hear, like I said, you can hear the sound of skirmishes off in the distance. There's evidence as you guys pull up in your boat to damage that has been done. There has obviously been fighting here. You can see that there are scorch marks on the street. There are arrows and broken swords. There's blood. There's probably even a few bodies as you are moving over this way. You see bodies of maidens, and I will show you what they look like in a second, Magnus. They wear sort of like a female mask that is, I think that one is bronze. They also, you can see, or no, are they silver in the, anyway, They wear like a more female mask, and it tends to be painted. You also see there would be some of the Magi, which is a silver baby-faced mask. And then you would also see some of the followers of Zargon would be fallen here as well. A lot of the bodies, like you're just seeing blood and that kind of thing. You're probably seeing the odd mask just lying on the ground here and there. But it seems as though for now things are fairly quiet. How do you guys choose to move along the streets? Are you going to just like go as fast as you can? Are you going to move cautiously and try and do some stealth? Like, how are you guys going to choose to move?
Lunara will probably have Quoth like overhead, just like keeping an eye out for anything coming close to us.
Okay.
She's also as soon as she starts seeing like maidens' bodies, you can see her body language changes to being extremely nervous, and she kind of compulsively starts checking them as she goes past,
Cool.
just to see if she recognizes any of them. She's
Okay,
probably
yeah.
not got stealth in mind now that she's suddenly started being worried.
And if I see any Gorms that are down and they're like maybe half on the verge of dying, I will heal them, like give them one.
Okay. Awesome.
Entering this part of town, you said like the buildings are taller here, sort of like
Mhm.
almost overcrowding.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus would probably situate himself sort of in the middle of the party, and he just spends all of his time watching the above them because arrows from above are deadly.
Awesome. Can you give me a perception check, please? Actually, no, never mind. Your perception is 19, right? That's what you put down there?
No, sorry, that was
Oh,
my
that's
armor
your
class.
That's your AC. Okay.
Yeah. Perception is
Perception is 17. Yeah, so I think that Magnus and Lunara, I'm assuming Quoth is with you at this point.
Quoth will be flying over top. He's not with me presently.
Okay.
He's covering the eyes and covering from above.
As in the sky thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So so your perception is 13 at this point then.
Yes.
Okay. So Magnus, you would notice and Quoth would see that the maidens are using the rooftops here. They've laid down some boards between buildings so that they can move across. The maidens, Magnus, use bow and arrow as their primary offensive weapon. And so they have done obviously the smart thing here, and they have taken to the rooftops and are sort of keeping an eye on things overhead. When they see you, Magnus, you would see one woman sort of pop her head over the side, and she wears this mask. I'm just going to drag one over so that I can show you what her mask is like. Where is she? Warrior Maiden. They
okay.
have this like really kind of cool ornate mask. So you see
Very
someone.
Venetian.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's right. I have had the most fun finding masks for this campaign. So yeah, she sort of peeks her head over the side, and you just see like this almost Venetian style mask. But she seems to recognize you guys because she comes with her bow drawn as though she's going to let loose an arrow, sees you, and then just pulls back.
I was gonna say, in the split second that I see her, Magnus probably just shouts down, throws his shield up, and grabs the nearest person and like throws them down under the shield.
Awesome.
No, they're okay. They're with us. Ow! Why are you doing this?
Arrows. They hurt.
Friendlies. Look, see how she hasn't fired. Ow. Ow.
A fair point.
My knee.
Apologies.
I appreciate your instincts, but ow.
Arrow from certain it. It'll be fine.
So on our way, how many do I heal so I could take that out my hands of healing?
I mean, if I start seeing you heal people, I'll cast Spare the Dying on anybody that isn't dead.
Okay, so you both help. I'm gonna say let's call this a role play thing rather than a mechanical thing.
Okay.
And Adriel, I don't want to take away your points for this for something that's a really cool roleplay idea.
Okay.
So you are able to you can sort of feel yourself channeling Gorm, and he grants you the power to, or you channeling yourself.
Yeah.
You that doesn't make sense. You get in touch with your Gormish side, and you're able to pull and do that healing without.
Maybe it just naturally works on Gorm followers.
Yeah, there we go.
As we kind of work our way through this little village, Magnus will kind of gently squeeze Way's shoulder and just say, "Eyes peeled, this is a dangerous area, and you have advantage on initiative rolls."
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Already
Yeah.
making himself useful.
When the obviously once we spot the follower, the sister's follower, Lenara will kind of just wave, try and get her attention. Well, but obviously has her attention, but we'll wave to her.
Okay. She like wave to her as in like hello, or wave as in grab her attention. You want to talk to her.
Talk to her.
Okay. She sort of like leaps over the side of the building and sort of shimmies down a pipe, climbs down the last little bit of on the stone wall, and lands on her feet in front of you. And she bows, and she doesn't bow. What do they do? They
Make it up.
I forget their greeting. Anyway, she greets you, and she says, You've come in time. Things have taken a turn.
What's happening?
Those magic users, and she spits on the ground next to her. They've turned on us.
That love, not on my shoes. Not on my shoes.
They've turned on us. They're causing all kinds of problems in the streets.
Okay. Do you know where a nearby group of them is, or what? Where is your leadership?
The leadership is at the temple, the stronghold.
Okay.
But we do have some people within Gorm's stronghold. They have invited us to share. The followers of Gorm have been, and she kind of looks at you, Adriel, and she says, "Forgive me for speaking in such terms, but the followers of Gorm have been somewhat helpful.
Yeah,
and
they are
good allies."
Yeah.
I also need to say, because I don't think that we talked about this before, Magnus, she is speaking Sinodician, the ancient language. And this would be a language that you would understand.
Oh, good. Otherwise, I'm just standing here going like, "What the hell's happening?"
If you didn't, Quoth, the tradition is Quoth sits on my hat while I'm talking to a Sinodician and translates.
Yeah. So Way actually doesn't speak Sinodician. Adriel does now.
Well, I do a little bit. I know how to say you're welcome. I know how to say thank you.
Maybe like in our rests, I've been teaching him little bits of Sinodician, like little like holiday Sinodician.
Yeah.
I know how to say where's the banyo.
Mechanically speaking, would this replace one of the languages that I have from my background?
No, I think this would be in addition to, due to your order.
Can you just put it in the chat, because I have no idea how to spell that? Thank you.
Yeah, we struggle to even pronounce the fucking thing.
Yeah, we've sort of come up with a pronunciation, but I think that's the spelling.
So, important question: have you seen Pandora? To the sister.
Last I saw, she was at the stronghold of Gorm, but she was talking about heading to the mushroom fields. The fighting is quite bad there, and she wanted to lead a party there to help out our fellow maidens.
Okay, thank you for that information. I guess we'll carry on. Do we want to carry on until Stronghold, or do we want to redirect? I don't know what you guys want to do.
Well, I was on my way to see Varsh.
Oh yeah, we were on our way to see
Sharpshield.
Yeah, we can carry on that way then.
Okay.
Again,
alright.
not a master tactician, but should we consider consolidating all of our forces in somewhere defensible and going from there, rather than trying to spread out and hold the entire city?
We are not in charge of any kind of strategy, so talking to Sharp Shield is probably your best bet.
He just looks at Lunara. It's like, you seem to have a lot of pull, is all I'm saying. Maybe the
We're
whisper it in the
persuasive,
right
we
ear.
can- Yeah, that's the right ear.
Okay.
Sharp Shield is the right ear. Well, we'll go and talk to him. I'm sure he'll appreciate your input.
He just looked at Lunara and goes, I wouldn't, but
we can make him. Blah Blam over here has more sway than I do.
Than all of us. Than all of us, really.
Mm. Yep.
I'm just
perks of
walking.
being a god, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm walking ahead, so I'm not really listening to them or hear
He's in his Messiah mode.
Yeah. Just T-posing on his way down the road. Yeah.
Do we, as we walk, Magnus will kind of lean down to Lunara. It's like, do we want to stay on the roads, or would they give us access to the roofs? It might be
That-
safer.
Might be useful, actually. Yeah, I'll kind of ask our sister friend if she can help us get up to the roofs.
As you say that, just so that I don't have to
Mhm.
make this map again,
Mm-hmm.
something happens.
Oh, here we go.
So I guess you got this Maiden with you as well. Let me bring Maiden
Yeah.
over.
Where is Quoth?
Oh, is he not on there? I
he-
thought I dragged him on.
No, I don't see him. He is here now.
Cool. So as you are walking forward, moving through the street, I guess Adriel, you're slightly ahead. You'd probably get to here, and we would have the rest of the group maybe back here slightly. We'll have her next to you, Lunara. You see that there are some followers of Zargon here. And Adriel, there is one that he sees you through this alleyway here, and he turns and he just starts running towards you, screaming, "Oh, stop it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
I want to fucking go!
Yeah, exactly. So he's running towards you, and he kind of gets like this far. And then at the same time, Magnus, you see this guy at the area here, and he is actually in hand-to-hand combat with a maiden. I don't know if you can see her.
Just barely.
They're fighting, like knife fight in the streets. The maiden is looking fairly injured. And that is what is going on there. Let's roll. Oh, there's also this guy comes out of the corner here and comes running out.
Unfortunately, your your microphone is not picking
Am I
that up
cutting
very
out when I
well.
get squeak? That's probably a
Yeah.
good thing. He's yelling "Glory of Zargon" in a very high,
Uh-huh.
squeaky, annoying voice.
Magnus just raises his shield and goes, so it seems negotiation is off the table.
Yeah.
Or even
Yeah.
reasoning.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
Do you want
roll
to clear the
initiative.
index?
It'll clear as soon
Oh.
as it's a roll 20 thing. It'll clear as soon as you roll. Yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget
Oh,
where you
that-
have advantage.
Yes.
I roll so low with my initiatives all the time.
Mine has mostly been quite low.
Well, mine's been pretty all right.
You've got another shot at that because you got
Yep.
advantage.
Wait, do we all
Oh,
have
I do.
advantage?
No,
just,
just
Wayne.
Wayne.
16.
Okay, so you can just change that. And that's everybody. Oh, I should select her as well so that she can go. Oh, and her. And combat tracker start. And just before we get... Okay, actually, this is perfect. So, this guy that has come out in the middle of the street, I suppose I should turn on the battle music. And I am keeping an eye on the time. We won't go late today. We will just pause combat if we are not
Mhm.
finished. He comes running forward and he says, "For Zargon! For Zargon! And he starts to transform. And I'm just gonna put him there so that I can show you what he transforms into.
Another beast.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
That's a lot of tentacles.
It's a lot of tentacles.
Oh boy.
It's not a beholder, but it's not a beholder. It has a lot of tentacles. It looks like it was maybe someone's idea of a beholder who'd heard about one in the same way that you guys saw the image of the deer.
Mm-hmm.
Let me paste it in chat here. And so it is his action to transform. So that is all he can do this round, but that is what appears before you.
Great.
And that ends that follower Zargon's turn. The one up, which one is that? That's the warrior. She is fighting with the other guy, Lunara. You can go ahead and act while I'm just gonna roll this out in the background.
Okay. So I'm going to use a bonus action to place Hex on this friend here.
Which one, sorry? The one...
The Beholder.
The Beholder? Yeah. Should.
Yep.
Okay.
And then she is going to... see... Yeah. She is going to Eldritch Blast this guy twice.
Okay.
So, blast. Wow. Great rolls.
13, both of those miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Are these, like, open here?
Yes. So if you can see through it, it's open.
Okay, so she's
So you
gonna
can absolutely
move...
duck into buildings and things.
Yeah, she's gonna duck into there. And bring Quoth. Actually, well, no, leave Quoth just out here so she can see. And then that is my turn finished.
Okay.
So it's gonna mark her for Hex.
Okay, that's my Zargon guy. He is in combat with that maiden, so I'll roll that in the background again. Wei, what would you like to do?
I turn around, see the monster, roll my eyes. I know, it's always something with these people. Alright. Well, it's gonna do what he does best. Alright. Throw my ghost forms up. Start slashing.
Okay, have at it.
18.
18 is a hit on the creature.
You know what I'm gonna do, right?
Nice.
Oh no!
Roll the Constitution.
Come on, don't do this to me. Stunned. All right.
Two. All right, and
I
one more
take
hit.
11
That's
slashing
11.
from that.
Plus 6, 17 total.
Okay.
I see him stun. I see the stun works, so I'm gonna stay right here.
Hey, Magnus, you just like all of a sudden like Wei hits this dude so hard it just like sort of freezes.
Yeah, no, he probably looks at it and goes, okay, that better be the weirdest thing I see today. We are going to... Magnus brings up his shield and with an open palm in his right hand, slaps the front of it, and it makes a gonging sound as he tolls the dead on this follower of Zargon.
Awesome. And that's a dex save or con save? I always forget.
I believe it's wisdom save.
Wisdom. I was right out. Ooh,
He saves. And then I will cast as a bonus action, spiritual weapon. Just see the
Cool.
range on that, 60 feet. Yeah, so I will take a
Oh,
little bit of
just-
movement.
yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a sword and you can put it wherever you want it. Just let me make it. Okay, you should have access to that.
I was hoping I could get up to. Yeah, I'll just be right behind him there, and then I'll cast that just behind and attack with
Okay.
it.
Cool. And you have
With
advantage on this
advantage.
thanks to the stun.
Yeah.
23 is a hit.
I was gonna say, I really hope that hits.
Mm.
For 11. Nice. God, he's not even gonna get around.
Good.
And I think that's me done.
Cool. Okay. Follower Zargon. Which one am I at? I'm at this guy. He's gonna run forward. And I'm sorry, Seb, but you are right there, so this is coming at you.
I figured.
He's gonna try and garrote you.
Correct.
He failed. He runs up to you with like this like string and he tries to like get behind you and he can't get behind you because you keep turning around and he's just like instead kind of giving you a hug. It's weird.
Now,
And it's your turn.
How are these guys like almost winning the war? They're charging in with fucking string.
Oh, wait till you see what they can do if they actually get one of you with the string.
All right.
That is.
So I am going to, since you were so kind of letting me change my meta magic.
Damn it! What have I done?
Quicken spell and bonus action of fireball on this big guy.
Okay. Bonus action fireball. He's stunned, so he automatically fails. So just go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, fireball. Aw, only 19.
Only 19.
Only 19.
So that was that. 2 sorcery points. Let me subtract that. And then I'm going to use my. Oh, never mind. I won't be using that. Great. I guess I'll have to take an opportunity to check it because I don't want to be next to this guy. I thought I could use my tempestuous magic to whirlwind around me, push me away, but that's a bonus action as well.
Yeah, you have to like a lot of bonus action stuff, eh?
I guess. Yeah.
You're talking to the king of bonus actions with the monk here.
The monk, yeah.
Do you have like shocking grasp or anything?
No.
It can't.
The lightning mage doesn't have shocking
Yeah,
grasp.
I
that
know.
was one thing. As I saw
Because-
all this lightning stuff, I was like, he's got to have shocking
Because I
grasp,
had
right?
the wind that blows around me to push me away from
Mhm.
people,
Ah.
so that's why I didn't. Take it.
Irony.
I know.
Mm.
I was like, he should have it.
The shadow mage has
Um,
shocking grasp. The lightning mage doesn't. Sure.
All right, I'm gonna do mind sliver on the guy next to me.
Okay.
So he needs to make an
Intelligence
intelligence
save.
save. Oh, let me take off that radiant. It's not there.
Oh. What?
Wow.
Oh wow.
You touch his mind and he is just so crazy that it's hard to like normally you would twist their mind in some way, but his mind is just so crazy that it's hard to twist. You're not sure where to go with this.
Okay. Do I take an opportunity attack? The way Kersey made it sound like they're gonna, if I get hit with this thing.
I mean, everybody's still around. All the parties.
Yeah,
still
we can
around,
help you.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oops,
God
I'll
forbid.
go back. All right, I guess that's it for me.
Okay. The maiden is going to, well, she's going to fire at the big weird thing. Where did her bow go? Her bow has disappeared. So I'm going to use the mace, which is the correct damages and 2 hits. So she misses. That'll end her turn. And it's the beholder's. It's the mind witness's
beholder.
turn.
Mhm.
It's a mind witness. It cannot do anything, so it ends its turn. Oh, it's not going to survive another round. The maiden is fighting off this follower of Zargon. Lunara, you are.
Okay, Lunara's going to come over to here, kind of step round, and then is going to Eldritch Blast the big guy.
Okay.
So let's take my 2 shots. Let's make sure those are on. Good, good. So blast. Oh, they're advantage. Sorry,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the first one.
So that's the first one.
Yep. So second one, a 22
22 is certainly going to hit.
for 6 plus 8 is 14.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken Eldritch Blast to do that again.
Okay. Oh no.
So blast.
Oh dear.
Nice.
8 and 9 points of damage.
So that's 17, right?
17, yep.
Still alive. Hang in there.
And then Quoth is going to come over here and play interrupts on this dude.
Okay. Sounds good. So advantage on the guy next to Adriel.
Yep, and then that was my turn.
Cool. The follower of Zargon is locked in combat with that maiden. Wei, you are up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him from this range.
Okay.
The big guy.
That's a hit.
5.
5.
Not enough.
Okay. No, he is still. Ah, it is!
Is it?
That's enough. How do you kill him?
Oh. Have my sword. I have my ghost sword chop off all the little tentacles on top. Kind of like removing. Kind of like chopping broccoli.
Awesome. Yeah, that is yeah, I mean it's not good. The thing just sort of like disintegrates and then like changes back into, I don't know, you know what, I think it would probably stay. It sort of stays as this like fleshy blob on the ground. We're not going to play out the rest of this with these followers. It's sort of end game time, and I don't think there's any value in that. I don't think they're fairly low level. You guys take out the rest of the followers of Zargon in this area, helping the maiden up above, and you have succeeded in clearing this area at least of the streets. And the maiden who's traveling with you says, "See, I told you that these streets are dangerous, and these followers of Zargon, they grow ever stranger. It is as though something in them has broken."
Interesting.
So you're saying that's not normal for them?
It's not something we'd seen them do before.
Oh, beautiful. Lovely.
Yep. It may be to do with Zargon being banished.
Yeah, which we may or may not have been responsible for.
So you were successful. You banished him.
Yep, we did.
Maybe. What's it to you?
Well, this is the whole reason we fight.
Yes, Zargon is banished.
And when we see the leaders, we will spread the word. So
Except to the Magi's. Those swats. Sorry, Nana.
Magnus will make an insight check on the group to see how much of what they're saying is truth.
Sure.
Yep. Uh, 100% true.
Perfect.
So let us continue for Sharp Shield? Var Shield?
Yeah.
Var Sharp Shield. Yeah.
Sharp Shield. All right.
All right. And that, guys, is where we are going to save game.
Yay.
Awesome.
Good
stories.
stuff.
Thanks, guys. It was great to get back into D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah, welcome.
great to have you back with us.
Welcome back with an almost death.
Mm.
Well, I mean, what better way to kick off a campaign?
It's
Yeah.
great to play with you again. It's fun.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
really nice to have you here, Chris. Really nice.
That was fun.
All right, guys. Thanks for the game. Have a good one. I will see you all same bat time, same bat channel next week, and we will pick up with
Yeah.
you guys continuing through the city, hopefully meeting up with the followers of Gorm in the Stronghold and heading on things from there.
Awesome.
Sounds good. Do we have an away days channel going, or
Just
We
post
don't-
it in Lost Text if you're going to be away, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
I'm-
the best place for it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be away on the 8th, but that's the only
Okay.
thing upcoming. So
Awesome.
I
Well,
actually, yeah, we'll talk about that. That actually might be a good day for us to take off.
Okay.
Yeah,
See you
I'll let
next
you know.
week.
All right.
All right,
Bye,
see y'all
guys.
next week. Have a good one.
take care.
Anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Have a good day.